Hey guys, this is Storm Productions, aka Nameless Storm Free, and I'm back in Dandelion, which is brought to you Jihae part 17. Or is it 16? 17. It's 17. I have to move closer. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry if the sound is a bit, low today, right in this part, and maybe one more part or two, I don't know. But the reason for that is because it's kind of late in Europe right now, and I have neighbors who live right underneath me, and they can basically hear that I'm talking right now. So I'm trying to keep low, and I'm trying to fangirl silently and cry silently if that's going to happen. So you'll just have to get the volume up for this part, and I'm sorry, okay? So yeah, let's just, I just got to a cutscene because I suffered the Start Rising part without you guys by my side. I'm sorry. And let's just go on. Whenever I saw Jihae, it reminded me of the time we made dinner together. It pulled us apart. Right now, Jihae and I are watching a documentary together, but I'm feeling very self-conscious about sitting next to him. Why is it so awkward? I coughed. Even my cough is awkward. The Dutch rabbit is one of the oldest domestic rabbit breeds. You should brush it regularly and to maintain the softness of his fur. I could see a spotted rabbit hopping around in the TV. It looks just like Jihae. I feel a little tension in my neck. I want to stretch a bit, but I'm so conscious of Jihae who's sitting next to me. Shit, you two take awkward to another level, you know? Should I do it? Oh no, what if you stretch and then he looks at it and then he's like, oh god, I can't even. Anyway, how can Jihae watch TV while sitting with his back so straight? He could sit a bit more comfortably. I feel so tense though. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Just stretch, for heaven's sake. Yes, I should just go ahead and do it. Why am I so embarrassed? It's just stretching. I mustered up my courage and stretched out my arms awkwardly. At that moment, Jihae turned his head and our eyes met. I froze with my arms spread out wide in the air. Jihae looked away when he saw how embarrassed I was. Oh my gosh, this is getting worse and worse. Food giver, what are you doing? Jisoo poked his head out of the kitchen and stared at me as I clumsily stretched my arms. Jihae pretended he didn't hear Jisoo and fixed his eyes on the TV again. I'm just stretching. Yeah, but you look like someone who's never stretched in her whole life. So even Jisoo thinks so too. Why's your face so red? It is? You look really dumb. Dumb? Me? I wanted to shout at Jisoo, but I couldn't since I was overly conscious of Jihae, who was still watching TV in silence. You know, fun. Jisoo went into the kitchen again. Why did things get so awkward with Jihae? Am I the problem? Oh, jeez. Sometimes. Hey, Jung, sometimes. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. Oh my god, that was amazing. You just know how to work it with the ladies, don't you? Oh, you just gave me flowers. You just gave me flowers. People, you just gave me flowers. If you look at me that way, no, it's nothing. You know what? This is not good for my heart, Jihae. Please, please stop. And it's time for a cutscene. Alright, oh, I'll do this right fast. Alright. Jihae seems to have realized that I feel awkward and uncomfortable whenever I'm in front of him. That's probably why he's acting so uncomfortable in front of me too. Hey, you're worried about something, right? I was sitting at the kitchen table, just as I let out a big sigh. Jihae walked in to get some water. I can talk to Jihae just fine. Why can't I control myself in front of Jihae? What is it? Tell me, food giver. Be quiet, dummy. I snapped at Jihae. That's strange. I have no problem at all getting angry at Jihae or fault him for things. But I can't treat Jihae like I treat... Oh, shit, sorry. Like I treat Jihae. Yeah. For some reason, I wasn't comfortable around him. Jeez, why are you so pissed? Jihae's ears dropped. Aw, I'm sorry, Jihae. I felt bad about telling Jihae off. He's done nothing wrong. Tell me. I don't really want to talk about it. Is it a guy problem? No! Don't tell me he was suspecting something. No? Then what is it? Tell me. It doesn't concern you at all. How can I say this to Jihae? It'll make you feel better. Jihae looked at me with anticipation. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Help! I'm stuck. Anyways, would it really make me feel better to talk it over with others? I think it would. That's like rule number 1 of everything. I can't talk to people around me, but Jihae. Maybe I'd better tell Jihae. He could help. I guess it will make me feel better to have someone listen to me rather than to keep it inside. Don't tell anyone. Okay, I promise. Is it really alright to trust this cat? I actually think he's alright. I felt a little uncertain, but I really did think I'd feel better after talking about it. Without knowing what to start, I let out a sigh. You know, I'm always behaving strangely these days. Jihae's eyes widened at my words. I'm back. can't read that out loud. I simply can't. I won't be able to do it without laughing my ass off. What? You stupid cat! You perv! That's not what I'm talking about! Jiso chuckled as if he was amused. Every time I talk to this cat, I feel like he just messes around me. Then why are you behaving strangely? It's Jihae. Being around Jihae makes me act weird. What about him? Jiso looks disappointed. Come to think of it, the two are not exactly friends. I've seen them get into small quarrels a few times. Most of the time, Jiso would get real mad and blurt out an insult, and Jihae would aggravate the situation by being his noble self. Are rabbits and cats just enemies in theirs world? Yeah, well, whatever. I'll listen to it either way. Jiso looks a bit gloomy. Why is he suddenly making that expression? He looks extremely annoyed. Can I really talk to him about this? So, how do you behave then? That is, how should I explain this? When I'm with you, I can say what I want and feel very comfortable. But when I'm with Jihae, when you're with him, what? With Jihae, how should I say this? I feel uncomfortable and can't speak well. It's just uncomfortable. It's strange. You feel uncomfortable around him? Yeah. Then just don't talk to him. That's true, but he bothers me. For some reason, I just want to go up and talk to him. And when he complimented my drawing last time, I was both embarrassed and happy. I actually want to become closer to Jihae. How can I get to know him without feeling awkward? Even I don't really know why I felt this way. Hey, do you really want to get to know him? I do. Instead of avoiding him because things are awkward, I want to have a casual conversation with him, get to know him better. Because I was so glad that Jihae was interested in my drawings. And I don't know why, but I always want to be with Jihae. Somehow, I get excited whenever I see him. But things get extremely awkward when I'm next to him. I do want to get to know him. I told Jiso how I truly felt. Well, Jiso, that is what happens when you ask about that. It's so late, I know. It's so late in the evening that I can't even think straight, and I just thought that was ridiculously funny. Bear with me, please. I'm sure I will be a lot more normal in the next part. I will see you until then. Bye.
My bad behavior. I told you I was trouble with my